morning, welcome to the show. Coming up today, Colin Doyle from the Auckland Seafood School is in the kitchen, and Asta's doing wrinkles.
I am doing
Aren't you,
wrinkles.
darling?
Can you not tell
I can.
how good the wrinkle
Honestly,
cream is becoming?
55 going on 54. No, true.
Yes.
You are. Normally we have the double act, don't we? Have Colin and Steve. Where's your partner in crime?
Well, Steve's a little bit ill today, so...
Oh.
Yeah, he rang me last night and said, look, mate, you're going to have to do it yourself.
Oh, what did you say? Something you can't say on the telly.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Sure, it was a bit ruder than that. We'll be fine.
We'll be, yeah.
Because you're doing a nice little salmon...
Got a salmon, spinach and feta patty that we're going to do with a Cheats mayonnaise, a little bit low fat. We're using tofu instead of our eggs and oils.
Superb. And a Cheats mayonnaise is called a fakenaise, I've learned.
Fakenaise.
Superb. Also on the show today, he's Shortland Street's newest recruit. Cameron Jones joins me to talk about his role as ambulance driver Dallas Adams. A few other things as well. She's landed a 4-album deal with a Grammy Award-winning producer, Russian songbird Yulia. Gives us a wee taste of her latest international project. Do your children use tantrums to get their own way? Parenting guru Jenny Hale has tips to help you resist caving into their demands. And the SPCA is here with all you need to know about keeping your precious pets safe and sound and warm and dry this winter. Right now, though, we're in the kitchen with Colin.
Very good.
And Asta's here.
And
too.
Colin, aren't you very lucky today?
I'm extremely lucky. Asta, can I get you to start just by shredding up a little bit of the spinach here? And what I want you to do is just roll it into a little cigar and then chop it as finely as you can, because it's going to go into our patties.
OK, I can do this.
Thank you very much.
For the
So
job,
while you're
the
doing that,
opportunity.
I'm going to make the basis for the patty, and what we're going to use to bind it together is a basis of white fish. So we've got a little bit of gurnard here that I've just finely diced.
What's that, like a little mini whizzer? And this is a
Yeah, it's the
granddaddy
baby
whizzer.
one and the big one. So a little bit of gurnard and an egg white. Now, I separated that earlier so that we didn't need to do that. And we're just going to whiz this together to make a sort of like a fish mousse.
Oh, I need one of those.
That's good,
These are
isn't
brilliant.
it?
That'd be good from the lotions and potions.
And this is just going to cause everything to sort of stick together and hold it by giving it a nice...
Big
so we just want
mushy
a nice
mush.
Mushy mush, just like that. So that's plenty of whizzing. So we're done with that.
Oh, this, I tell you what, Jeanette, a sharp knife makes all the difference to my cutting, let me tell you.
I don't think anything
I'll be
makes a
watching you,
difference to mine.
Asta. I'll know where
She's
that
doing
goes.
a good job over there.
My Xylus would have been better.
We had a discussion about Xyluses afterward. Oh,
You didn't know what it was. That was the problem.
Well, I don't either. What is it?
Oh, it's my chopper that you just go chop, 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 chop. It's marvellous.
Oh.
Oops, I better get this bit finer than that.
OK, so you've got your mushy seafood paste.
We've got our mushed up paste, and now we want to put some salmon in with that. And it's a lovely fillet of salmon. I'm just going to take the skin off. Slightly advanced technique. Yep. Under with the knife till you get the lip bit you can hold.
Yeah. And then away you go.
And then...
Look at that.
Colin's
go.
very lucky. He's just been up in the...
And we...
Oh,
Yeah,
you're not... You're
you don't
losing
waste
your
any.
skin. You've just been up in the Baltic Sea on a 3-week cruise through, amazing places.
It was a lot of fun. We started in Hamburg, Copenhagen, Stockholm. Highlight was probably St. Petersburg. We spent 2 days there, and that was just beautiful.
Was the weather good?
Magical.
Was the scenery incredible?
Yes, and the opulence of the sort of Tsar's palaces in St. Petersburg was
Bet. Lucky you, hey?
unbelievable. Yeah, so my wife and I and her parents had a lovely 3 weeks on the boat. It was an Italian cruise ship.
No troubles?
No troubles at all.
Oh, that's good, because few of them have run into
No
trouble.
run-ins
No.
with any land or...
That's a good thing when you're on a boat.
It is.
I feel a
So the rest of the ingredients that are going into these patties...
There.
So far, very healthy,
Absolutely.
I might note.
A little bit of feta.
Yeah.
I've left you some big bits in there, just as a
Beautiful.
bit of, you know,
Some spinach.
bit of texture.
Oh, so far, all my
Look at
favourite
that.
ingredients.
Some panko breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
They're the Japanese breadcrumbs, aren't they?
Spring onions, we've just chopped. And a little bit of parsley.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, stop the press. They look divine already.
Oh, and it smells delicious too.
Bunch that all up.
This might be our dinner tonight.
So what's Steve got? Has he got a cold?
I'm not sure. It's
Man flu.
It's sort of a man flu thing, I think. So
he's probably fine. If he was a woman, he'd be here.
He's probably sitting back having a beer or something right now. And
I hope not. It's only 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, there is that.
That was very quick.
Yeah.
Heat up the pan, Asta.
Righto. Pan's on.
Just pop it over the surface there and we're off and running.
And at about 8...
What? And they just basically stick together with everything you've got in there. You don't need anything else.
The fish that we've ground up with the egg white acts as a sort of a mousse and will bind it all together.
Yep.
Now, you might need to get in with your hands just to get it all incorporated. But that's
fabulous.
beautiful.
And you would serve that, depending on the size, like, do you make bite size or do you make man size?
I'm going to make sort of somewhere between.
Okay.
A man-sized bite.
And you would serve them as like a little entree thing, as a nibble, as
A littler one you
lunch?
could do for an appetiser.
Yeah.
I'd sort of do 3 of these for lunch.
With a salad.
Now, Ass, can I get you to do another job and make my cheats mayonnaise?
Yes, you can.
Silk and tofu,
Do you not trust me?
coriander. And, oh, do you want
Is
to
that
do
what it
that?
is? Do you not trust me? Honestly,
look.
she's done everything so far this one. I've stood here.
Oh, well, do you want to
It's
do
all
it?
yours, sweetheart.
Okay, Will. Where's
do
it
it.
going? In here, in the big one?
In the big one,
Ooh, that was the tofu.
that's the tofu.
Okay.
The coriander.
That would be this one.
And could you squeeze about 2 limes?
Got the
Do you want
knife?
to cut those?
I'll do the
Okay.
cutting. Right.
Where's the lid for this thing?
Just behind you there. A little bit of oil into my pan.
Here we are, Jeanette. It's
Thank you, darling.
great. We have become such a speedy team.
Now, with these patties, they just go onto some sesame seeds.
Oh, look at that. Fabulous. And how long do these take to cook?
We're just going to brown them in the pan, just a couple of minutes, and then we're going to put them into the oven for about 7 or 8 minutes to cook through. Now, I know we don't have 7 or 8 minutes at the moment, so I put some in just before the segment started, and we'll pull those out in a second.
Can you do the whole lot in the pan if you didn't have an oven?
You
weren't
could,
able
but-
to use an oven?
We're going to make more here than you could do in the pan in one go.
Okay.
'Cause you certainly don't want to crowd the pan.
Do you want me to make those, finish making those?
If you would do that, that'd be brilliant.
All right, I'll finish those. Because I don't want to waste these.
Is that all that's required in this?
That's all that's required. Just can you whiz that up and we're off and running.
You get those ones out of the
I'm
oven.
getting
Good
these.
boy.
I like how these chefs come up with all these whizzy, clever ideas, Jeanette. I think we're going to have to become a bit more adventurous.
Is that enough?
Beautiful.
These would
Might
be
want to just scrape that
Yeah.
down a little bit and we're off and running.
these would be great, made into little ones. Oh, I'm in the road.
So a little bit of salad.
Oh, look, we've got to go.
Are we done already?
Yes, yes.
How did it
Well,
happen so fast?
I don't know. But look, we're just about there, aren't we,
Some lime.
Colin?
We are just about there.
Wait, have you got some... Oh, here we go.
Serve it up with a wedge of lime.
Where's this going?
We'll go 1, 2, 3, and just a little drizzle over the top. And there we have our salmon and spinach patties.
Beautiful.
Bravo. Thank you very
Well
much,
done,
my
you.
beautiful
Okay.
assistant.
Oh, it's been an absolute pleasure. We missed you, Steve. Come back next time.
Please, Steve.
Yeah. Weren't that bad, thank you, Colin. Divine. Dominica Houlihan is here tomorrow with some banoffee cakes. Sounds a bit yummy. You're in
yum.
tomorrow too, aren't you, Miss Ash?
Yes.
Coming up,
Come back.
are your children good at pushing your guilt button? They probably are. Parenting guru Jenny Hale has advice.